Alright, Danny Short here from Fitness in Motion. As promised, I was going to create a video for you for the workouts that I gave you last week so you can start working on this. I know a lot of you have questions, so we'll go ahead and get started. Now I'm going to have here Fahad to do the workout for me, and I'm going to go ahead and explain the workouts as you go along. So before you do any physical activity, always check with your doctor first. Usually it's about safety first before doing any physical activity. So just a disclaimer. Alright, so we're going to get started. I put in here all the workouts that you should be doing to target your whole body, like all our muscles in our body. So first we're going to start with our back. So we're going to do cross rows. So go ahead, Fahad's going to go ahead and step on the band, little band he gave you. He's going to make a lunge position in here. So he's lunging. And as you can see, his back straight, chest up, right? And then shoulders down. He's going to lean forward just a little bit. And then he's going to go ahead and pull. Go ahead, pull. As you can see, he's contracting his back muscle in here, lats, big muscle. This is really important. Working on that. Now you're going to do about 15 to 20 of this. If you could do more, go for it. But listen to your body, right? Good form, always good form. And then he's going to go ahead and switch to the other side. We're just going to be working that. Now we're going to go to the second one. It's called isolated chest press. After we work our back, my favorite thing to do is back, front. So it's pull and push. Now it's going to be push. Now in here, when you're working on your chest, remember your thumb has to be across your chest. If you go lower, you're not really working on your chest anymore. But if you bring it up, it's across, and what's going to do is he's just going to go ahead and press. See that? As he press, contracting his pectoral muscle, and it's really getting that. Benefits about this, you're hitting your triceps too. Right there. And your other hand, as you can see, is in the back. This right here is trying to hold it, so make sure you have a good, nice, secure hold on that one. 15 to 20 again, then move on to the other part of the chest. All right. Next one, lateral raises. He's going to grab one hand, holding it down like this, and in the other hand, lifting it up. Okay, so it's going to go up. In here, sometimes if you go too far, you know, it might, if you haven't done this type of workout before, might hurt your shoulder just a little bit. So you could bend your elbow like that, closer to your body, and bring it down. Okay, so you can start with this first, right? So it adds less pressure on your rotator cuff. But as you get stronger, you can go ahead and go out, farther out. Again, 15 to 20. And I mean, as you can see, you can move to the other hand right away. Go and do the other hand right away. Bring it down, lift it up. So you can see, it's really quick. The transition is fast. Same thing with everything else. The workout I showed you earlier, it's really quick. All right, now we're going to do triceps extension. Right, he's going to put one hand on his chest, like this. He's going to grab the other. And what he's going to do is he's just pretty much going to straighten his hands up. When you're doing this, you're contracting your tricep muscles right here. Right here. Strengthen that. I know a lot of ladies love to work on this part. This is like an easy way just to do this. Focus on that triceps, right? If that's too easy, he could bring his other hand around his head, right here, and he's going to go ahead and pull. This will add a little bit more tension. Okay, and switch to the other hand really quick. See how fast that is? Awesome transition. So bands are really great for doing quick workouts. Now, we're going to go ahead and do bicep curls. Now with this one, he might have to put one part of the band on his foot, and he's going to lean forward. And like the same thing as cross row that you did earlier, you're going to go ahead and do bicep curls like this. Now, you're doing pulling now in here. Earlier you were doing pushing when you're extending your triceps. Now this is the counter muscle you're working on. You're working on your biceps now. Strengthen that arm. And both are important. Alright, some people they only work on their bicep and they neglect their triceps. You know, you have to do both to have a strong arm. Next to that, we have lateral walks. So with this one, you don't need a band for this. Squat position, like this, and all you have to do is just walk sideways. You're just walking sideways, right there. If you cannot do the squats, you can stand up and just go out like this. Otherwise, grab the band. You're going to put it inside one foot and then on the other. Okay. Now making sure it's secured. Now you're just going to walk sideways. Okay. If you're uncomfortable with this position, you can go ahead and bring it all the way in right here, the band. If you're not feeling comfortable with this, some people, they don't feel comfortable with that position, you can go ahead and do that, all right? So lateral walks, okay, abductors you're working on, and works on your lower body, really great. Now hip flexions, hip flexor, you're walking every day, you just keep it on. What you're gonna do is just standing right here, and you're just gonna raise one leg. Go ahead, raise one leg like that. You can do about 15 to 20 again. Just working on your hip flexors right here, strengthening those muscles. Now, the last one that I put in here, hip extension. Standing like this, all you have to do is go out, go the other way. Now you're working on your gluteus muscle in here, working on your lower back too, and that's a great way to like keep your hamstring in there. So just keep doing. The more you lean forward, the more you're going to engage those hamstrings. And that's pretty much it. Afterwards, you can go ahead and do some stretches, very simple stretches. Go ahead and email me or call me or text me if you have any questions, all right? Thank you.